Hey guys, Sasha from Mobile Geeks here, and I'm in Vienna in Austria, and that's why I'm doing my first unboxing on a round table like this. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can also see this absolutely tasteful carpet here in my hotel room. But it's not about hotel rooms, it's not about Vienna or carpets or round wooden tables. It's about this here. That's the new Nokia Lumia 910, and I actually just got back a couple of days ago from Tampere and Helsinki in Finland, and I've been meeting with a couple of Nokia folks in their head office and in their R&D labs, and yeah, I just got this little box here and got so excited about it, and I thought, oh my god, they brought me a new Nokia Lumia 920. Well, guess what happened? Let me see. I don't even know how to open it. There we go. So it's more like a Nokia Lumia 920 kit. So it comes with the official Carl Zeiss lens, and it also comes with a camera module with a PureView technology. And then we have the polycarbonate case, a yellow one. Here we go. And last but not least, let's get this one back on there again. We have the Corning Gorilla Glass. So it's almost a Nokia Lumia 920, only the PCB, some memory, is missing. But you know what? I'm sorry for teasing you guys so badly, because I got the real deal. So the fine folks of Nokia just got me a test sample here. And let me zoom in a little bit, because we are about to unbox this fella. Seriously, I haven't been so excited about a new smartphone for ages. And if you are following me for the last couple of years, you know I've been bashing Windows Phone. I hated Windows Phone 7. It was so one-dimensional, and it felt like, for me, it felt like they rushed into the market just to have something. But you know what? I think it changed with Windows Phone 8. And this is, in my opinion, the flagship phone of Windows Phone 8. So, well, let's unbox it right away. It should be available this coming week in Europe. Not so sure about the US right now, so sorry about that, guys. But, okay, I got the white version, by the way, as you can see. And let's see what else is in the box. This is kind of interesting. This is a little tool to open this micro SIM card slot. Right, so that really comes in handy. What else do we have here? Okay, here comes the boring part of the unboxing videos. All these manuals, you know, we never read them anyways. If you read manuals, just leave me a comment down here. That would be quite interesting to know. We have a micro USB to USB cable, which of course connects to the recharger here. I got the German version here, but there will be, of course, an international version. I think it's getting released also in the UK, and here we have a nice pair of headsets. They look pretty fancy, don't they? Let me just check it out. Yeah, okay. They do look fancy, I tell you that. Okay. Let's get rid of all these accessories. Screw all this. Let's take a look at the phone. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. So the white version. It comes like in, Jesus, how many different colors? 4 or 5. There's a red version, a black version, a cyan version, a yellow version. Is there a pink version? I'm not sure about that. Maybe it is, you know. I have this weird red-green color, this functionality, disability, whatever thing. Anyways, let's talk about this phone. That's the Nokia Lumia 920. It's based on a dual-core Snapdragon S4, 1.5 gigahertz. It also comes with 1 GB of RAM and 32 GB of internal flash memory. This fella is 185 grams can I say light or should I say heavy? Because it's almost the same weight as the Samsung Galaxy Note. It's 10.7 millimeters. Yeah, I think it was 10.7 millimeters thin. It's also, of course, not the thinnest phone that's available on the market, but it's definitely has some features that are very, very unique. It comes with that's a 4.5 inch display with a resolution of 1280 by 768. That's about 332 ppi. So that's really high density when it comes to a screen resolution like this on a 4.5 inch display. By the way, this is an IPS display, so it's not an AMOLED like the one that they're using on the Nokia Lumia 820 on the previous versions. Before we're going deeper into the software, well, I'm just doing a quick and dirty hands, I'll tell you that. Let's do a quick look around the device. So we have a volume control over here, which also turns into a zoom when you're using the camera function. That's the power button, and that's the camera button. We have a micro USB connector down here, and here are the stereo speakers. And that's a slot for the SIM card, jack for your headset. And this is the wonderful PureView camera, 8 megapixel camera with an LED flashlight. And I tell you what, I did a bunch of videos, I did a bunch of especially low light pictures. That shows you how amazing this camera is. On the front, we also have a camera. Just can't remember anyway. I think it was a 1.3 megapixel camera. Definitely was a 1.3 megapixel camera. You know what? Before we're switching it on, how about comparing it to a bunch of other Nokia phones that we have here? This is the Nokia Lumia 800. That was it like a 3.7 inch display back in the days, yeah? Single core processor running on Windows Phone 7.5. You know, and you see that's definitely a huge difference. I'm using this little protection foil, not foil, it's kind of sleeve or case or whatever. Also the finishing is different. Finish sounds kind of weird when you're using a product that was designed in Finland, right? Doesn't it? This white one, of course, it's all plastic, polycarbonate, fancy schmancy term for plastic. But this one feels really good in your hand. And I like the size, right? Definitely. This is, yeah, it's a greatly designed phone, but it feels like a toy to me. And I don't like these flimsy buttons here. It's kind of weird. This one, you know, this one separates the boys from the men, I tell you that. Another phone. How about the Samsung Galaxy S3? We already did a comparison video of the two of them, because they're pretty close to each other. This one sports a 4.8 inch display, but it's almost the same size. Because, you know, somehow Samsung managed to have a thinner bezel here on this device, and in terms of weight, this is 135 grams, 185 grams. You can definitely tell the difference here. Both of them sporting 8 megapixel cameras. I tell you that we've compared both cameras, and it's a huge difference. Right? This one is running a quad-core processor. 1.4 gigahertz Exynos 4412, comes with 1 gigabyte of RAM, and also 1632 gigabyte versions. But this is pretty much the most successful new Android smartphone. Well, this might be the new Windows Phone 8 flagship. Another interesting comparison might be here, this one. The Samsung Galaxy Note, because that's almost the same weight. Of course, this is huge. This screen is 1 inch bigger, right? It's 5.5 compared to 4.5. Has a 1.9 megapixel camera on the front, 1.3 here, 8 megapixel camera. Oh, how about this side? 8 megapixel camera on the back, and it's the same over here. But again, this is the PureView technology. And you know what? I also have a PureView camera somewhere. So before I'm showing you the very first PureView phone, let's go back to the Samsung Galaxy Note. Again, it's way bigger. It's also running Android. and also a dual-core Exynos 4412, but this one comes with 1.6 GHz. Has also 2 GB of RAM, 60 and 32 GB versions available. And once again, you know what, in terms of the weight, they are almost the same, right? But let's go back to the PureView technology before we're finally switching it on. So I know you're waiting for this. That's a camera in a phone. Or is it a phone in a camera? I'm not so sure right now. 41 megapixel. Yeah, right in your face. Look at this. I tell you what, the image quality is just amazing. This is the best point and shoot I've ever had in my life. I'm constantly carrying it around with me, even though this is the last Symbian phone, right? And I'm barely using the operating system. But for taking pictures, you know, that's an amazing platform, especially when you're in a low light environment, especially when you're also doing HD videos. I absolutely love this phone. But it's Lumia 920 time, and I think we should finally switch it on. And even though that we already did like 10 or 11 minutes right now, and this should be one of the longest unboxing I've ever did in my life, I want to give you just a quick impression of Windows Phone 8. Of course, we're going to do a detailed walkthrough very, very soon. Okay, I have to admit that I've been already setting up an account, on the Windows Live account on here. Actually, it's my Xbox 360 account, so I can also have my avatar on there and whatnot. I'm using a Wi-Fi right now because I can't use my Taiwanese, there you go, SIM card error. I can't use my Taiwanese SIM card because roaming in Austria is definitely gonna kill my travel budget in the next 10 minutes. So here we go. Let me just zoom in a little bit so you can also see the screen. One thing about the screen, I'm a huge fan of Super AMOLED display. So I love the color. I definitely love that black is really black on a Super AMOLED. But this IPS display is a very, very proper display. Let's do the viewing angle check. Look at this, and look at this. And look at the horizontal one. Maybe I can even change the brightness a little bit. Okay. What you also realize immediately is this phone interface is just, it's just fast. Zippy. Oh, display and touch. Here we go. Oh no, this is only for the touch. Okay, I got it. What about brightness? Mr. Nokia. Yeah, okay, brightness, automatic. Let's switch off automatic, let's go to high, and there you go. You know what, it's even a problem for the camera right now, because it's just really bright. And let's do the check again. Here we go, see that? So we don't have any weird color changes, right? So the viewing angles are really good. It's slightly losing some brightness after, I would say, what is it in terms of degrees? Like 40? Yeah, 40, 45 degrees, you know. And you can definitely, no, not 40, 45 degrees, that's more 60 or 70. Holy shit, that's 90 degrees. Jesus. Now I'm revealing myself as a complete math genius. Anyways, I've set it up already a little bit, and set up my Facebook account, Twitter, email and whatnot, and I've been playing around a little bit. Oh, there's even a picture of me. Yeah, that's me. Thanks for letting me know. I've been playing around with, this is something that I need to show you in the detailed walkthrough. Nokia Music is absolutely kick-ass, and I'm not sure if it's completely for free, but at least for the first year, you're getting this Nokia Music for free, where you can listen to mixes, where you can set up your own mixes, and it is absolutely fantastic. I love it. I also love the interface. There you go, having this fantastic band picture in the background, and then you have the album picture in the foreground. Right, so I'm listening to the Rock the Vote mix right now. How about making it a little bit louder so we can also check? As soon as you're reaching 26 or 27, it's a little bit too much for these little speakers. By the 22 or something, you know what, that's fine. And I'm sure you don't want to use it right away as a ghetto blaster. So, yeah, the Nokia music is fantastic. Think a little bit of a mixture of 8-tracks, Spotify, and Pandora combined. Yeah, and you're getting really amazing mixes for free. You can set up your favorite artist, and it's kind of building a mix out of this. And you can actually download these mixes. I think at least 4. What else do we have here? Of course, you have Nokia Maps and the directions and driving. That's all for free. And as we know, Nokia is one of the pioneers in mapping, right? Next to Google. What else do we have? This is NTV, that's a German news magazine or a news channel, Kicker. Of course, I'm a football, or as the Americans call it, soccer, as the only country in the world. Of course it's football. I'm a huge football fan. And that's why I do have the Kicker application. DB is for Deutsche Bahn, just a German train system, a railway system, and gives you all the schedules, right? So this is already pre-installed on your phone. There's a Nokia Drive, and of course we have another music and video application, the one that you know looks a little bit like the one from Xbox, right? That's the Windows Phone 8 one, and it shows also my history from my Nokia Music. There we go. And then you have World of Red Bull, which kind of fits the situation or the location here, because I'm in Austria, right? And Red Bull is an Austrian team, or at least, okay, let's keep it like this. It's an Austrian drink that gives you wings, and the Formula One team is actually from England, but they're racing under the Austrian flag, with a German and Australian driver, which makes it very multicultural anyways. Okay, so let's confirm this, and I'm just getting the latest extreme stunt. How about jumping off from Mars to the Earth, and all these things, right? That's what you're getting over there. That was also an Austrian who did the highest sky jump, Felix Baumgartner. Anyways, I tell you what, Windows Phone 8 changed a lot. It's very easy to customize your interface right now, right? The different tiles here can have different sizes, and I would just love to give you the big picture, and that's why I'm doing a detailed walkthrough. And of course you also want to see what the camera can do, so that's a very not so quick first look and unboxing of the brand new Nokia Lumia 920. I'm Sascha from Mobile Geeks. Thanks for watching.